Hello guys and welcome to Talk the Barca. Today we're going to be talking about match 16. Barcelona versus Atlético Madrid at Metropolitano on Sunday 10 o'clock. It's getting tougher and tougher as we know that those points that we lost against Espanyol, they were very important to us. But we have to look up and continue. We don't have to dwell in those poor performances that we had. We need to learn from those and now start winning matches, because these big games, if we play well and win them, they will be defining who we are and if we could win this La Liga trophy. But then in this video today, we're going to be sharing with you the match preview, discussing our prediction starting lineup, player that we need to watch, head-to-head discussion, and lastly, recent form. But before we go into the news, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Click that notification bell as it will help you not to miss any of the video that we upload. So we going into this game holding first position, 38 points, 15 games played, 6 goals conceded. So now when we go in to look at our opponents, Atlético Madrid, they are actually on 4th position, 27 points, conceded 14. With the lineup, we know that Atlético Madrid normally goes with 4-4-2, but now we're looking at a predicted starting lineup for Xavi there. I'm thinking that he's gonna be maintaining 4-3-3, and then with now in the game, I think he's gonna be changing, sometimes playing with 3-4-3. So now with that, guys, maintaining that position of 4-3-3, which now is gonna be very tricky to see who will he pick when he goes into this attack, because we know that Lewandowski possibility that he is not going to be involved in this game. There's still those disputes that they're still going through the courts and all that. But now let's see how starting lineup should be according to us here at Talk the Barca. I'm thinking that Ter Stegen will be our goalkeeper today. Now looking also on the right back there, guys, I will option for Jules Koundé. I know maybe you guys are actually asking why not Roberto or Bellerin. Looking at the situation, I'm thinking that this game is going to be very intense. Bellerin struggles a lot with the style of play defensively and also going with the overlapping. We know that he struggles. If he goes to overlap, he's not going to be able to come back. And then now also with Roberto, I'm worried that Roberto, he's actually having this shoulder injury that is continuous, and he is declared that he can play. But then I'm thinking that during the game against Espanyol, he was actually holding an eyes on that shoulder, so it seems like he's still having a discomfort there and there with that shoulder. So now with that, I'm thinking that because of Roberto shoulder, and I'm worried that Atletico can really sit back and option for counterattacks. Hence now I would like to see Araujo comes in as a center back, joining the likes of Andre Christensen in there, because Christensen and Araujo, if they sit back, and then Jules Koundé can be able to overlap and come back. Yes, on the left hand side I went with the likes of Alejandro Balde, because Jordi Alba, his experience was going to be needed, but then because of the red card, he's suspended. So now looking at the situation there, guys, we know that Alejandro Balde, he's still going to bring quality because of his technique as he plays, overlapping well, crossing those balls. We know that he cuts well in the middle of the play, and also he can overlap and cross and do the great assist. So now he's one of those players that we really need to watch out for, because yes, he's always playing wonderful football there, guys. He's such an exciting player, I must say. And now when we're looking at the midfielder there, guys, I'm looking at the pivot Frenkie de Jong. He should maintain after that good performance. He actually impressed in that game against Espanyol. So now I'm thinking that he can continue, and this will actually help Xavi to make him a successor for Busquets' situation. We know that Busquets, he might be leaving. Frenkie de Jong will be the option for us. Yes, there's other links that we are linked with, but now I think he's the first option that we need to look at. So he played well, Frenkie de Jong, and I'm thinking that he can hold and play in that central defensive midfielder very well. And then he will be joined by the likes of who else rather than Pedri, because he's the mastermind, he's the engine of that midfielder. He controls the ball very well. He actually not losing the ball easy. So we need to protect the ball. So we need Pedri in there. Gavi, his aggressiveness, we know that also Atlético Madrid, they are also aggressive there in the middle. So we need Gavi to also bulldoze those people and make sure that he wins the ball more often. So we should actually feature him in there so that he can do the dirty job for us. Tell you what, Gavi is one of those players that he was actually he performed very well in that last fixture that we beat them 4-2, and in the February last year. So now I'm thinking that he can also go in there and try and prove the point again. So we're gonna look at that. So yes, Atletico Madrid, they play aggressive football, they defense too deep. So now we have to watch out for those counterattacks from Griezmann and Alvaro Morata. So now in that, guys, the front line, I believe Ansu Fati should start, hoping that he will score and continue where he left off in that game in the midweek. So now Depay should also be our number 9. I'm thinking that Ferran Torres should come as a substitute. Now Dembele should also come in there from the right. I'm thinking that he can really do well starting from that side, and then Rafinha should come as our substitute. So now there, guys, basically our starting lineup there, guys. I feel that Barca need to start, and you can tell me who do you think should start instead of maybe you will want to start Rafinha or you will want to start Ferran Torres there up front. But then yes, share with me your thoughts, and also about that right back. Who do you think should start at that right back? So now the player that I think we need to actually watch is Alejandro Balde, like I said, and I think he will play well. Be it, I think he's a destroyer. Looking at the situation that they will be focused more in the middle, like the likes of Pedri, so we can confuse them with Alejandro Balde overlapping there. So he can be one of the players that we know we can end up with the 3-4-3. So playing him in the middle, getting him closer to the attack, so it can also help a lot. So now there, guys, tell me what you think there, guys, because Alejandro Balde, he's a talent that we really need to make sure that we give him a chance also to develop. He's still young. There will be mistakes that he can do, but we really have to develop him well. So now also the likes of Dembele is one of the highest assister that we really have to look at. Yes, they will want to close him down because they know he's a good player for Barcelona. So Ansu Fati also, I think he will want to actually continue where he left off. So it's those players that we need to really look at and make sure that we continue to support them, and so that they can perform well. We need these players, all of them, to perform well. But I think there you have it with those players that we need to look at, and Xavi is here to turn things around, and we know that he can really do that. And then from that side there, guys, I think looking at that previous game that we actually played against them, Carrasco opened the goal and it was 1-0, but 2 minutes later Jordi Alba with a stunner with an assist coming from Dan Alves. And yeah, so with that, guys, we end up now going into the halftime with 3-1, which is, I think it was pretty good that we killed the game early, so which is one of those things that we need to do even in this game. And from our side, we had Dani Alves scoring, Gavi scoring, and also the likes of Jordi Alba scoring. So everyone was just involved in scoring there for Barcelona. And then yes, our recent form is okay, but not convincing. But I must say there, guys, because against all odds, we need to win. Because looking at the situation, yes, we didn't perform, but then we had the referees also influencing our results. So we need to actually move forward and continue to fight until the last day. And now, tell me what you think, your thoughts about the predicted starting lineup. We're going into this game with a great advantage after Villarreal beat Real Madrid 2-1. And yes, now we have game in hand. We have an opportunity to actually extend the lead. So we have to go all out against Atletico Madrid to collect all 3 points. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Click that notification bell and this will help you not to miss any of the video. And thank you for your support. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you and bye bye.